Howdy, howlers! It's Sako, also known as Boy, and we've got two special guests on this productivity stream. We've got the fabulous Sage and the and the ever so fabulous Qwordy, who I haven't seen in a hot minute.
Yeah. This is rare to be around, so yeah.
Yeah.
It has been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute.
For sure.
Well, my food is almost here. Almost here. So I should probably... Do we hop into a sprint like immediately right out of the gate? Is that a thing we do?
If we want to, whatever you got. I am here to do stuff.
I think that hopping into a sprint is a thing that we're doing.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Devin. Hi, Spence. Grunkle Sage. Hey. All right, cool. I've got the thing up.
Ooh, spookies.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Ooh.
I didn't include the music when I put up this tab, so I will be the person that will bring us back to Earth.
Great. Perfect.
Because I put music in this one, and maybe not everybody wants music. All right, in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Okay. That was our first sprint.
It went so fast.
It went by so fast.
I
Didn't it?
know.
It really did.
Yeah.
I consumed most of my breakfast and I started working on making layouts for the comic strip that I'm working on.
Woo.
It's like a 8-page little vignette, but still yet. It requires the full shebang.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working on a video that I was working on all last night because it's a lot of footage to edit and I need to finish it.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I still have like another hour of raw footage to get through.
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
crap. What kind of video is this?
It's a cooking video. It's my literary cooking show. And it took 3.5 hours of filming.
Oh,
Okay, it took me 5 hours to do everything, but I took little breaks to clean as I went, and I didn't film the cleaning part. But yeah,
right on.
a long time to do, and now I'm editing it. It was supposed to be my video yesterday, but because of the work hell thing that keeps me from being on the interwebs with all of you lovely people, I haven't had time to edit video, and today I have a day off, sort of. I do have to work from home for a bit because I have a conference call later, but yeah.
Yeah. So a little bit of freedom.
Tiny bit. A smidge.
I contacted 2 of the people that I'm hoping will voice act for me. I have confirmed 2 of the others, so I just need to figure out who I'm going to ask for the remaining voice, which is the most important voice. And I am hitting a blank on who I'm going to ask because
yeah.
I'm like, no, that's not quite the right voice. No, that's not quite the right. Okay, my darling, I see you in the chat. Can you voice a person for me? Maybe, possibly.
See how the that's why the other chats today. I got to get my voicing done for mine.
Yeah.
This will be interesting.
So, no pressure. Feel free to say no.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes,
So
my
then I
voice
opened
does sound fun. It is fun.
Mm-hmm.
It is fun.
I have a bunch of different voice stuff to do because my friend and I are doing our semi-secret project, which is less of a secret now because we did our teaser trailer. But there is no voice on it because that was my job and I didn't get done with that yet.
Oh.
But the trailer's not actually done yet, so because she finished the teaser first and didn't warn me. So it's not totally my fault that there's no voice on it, but I do have to do that part. So doing a lot of voice work later.
Let's see.
Okay, so sure, why not?
Okay, sure, why not?
That sorts that out.
We got Mama Ward. We got BC Brown, who is in the throes of work right now as we speak.
I never heard of her. Ew.
Jace hopped in.
Hello, Jace.
More or less lurking and just enjoying the chat between sprints since working today. Absolutely. Audra dropped in to like before work starts. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much, Audra. Spence has begun editing the bread making video.
Hey, we're both doing cookie videos.
Yay! CB got 216.
Woo!
Awesome.
I love the smell of bread. Love the smell of bread.
Fresh cooked bread.
You up for babysitting next weekend, Director? Or would you rather take care of Gerald, Shadow, and Jonah? I scheduled some social in between work calls and VMS.
Nice.
Eva has hopped in. Okay, Weird has hopped in. Oh my god. There we go. Debbie finished paneling a panel and opened a character profile. We'll need to do some character sketches. That was my day yesterday. I think today is laying out the pages and then applying the thumbnails to the layouts. I think that is my setup today. I'm hoping that I can actually get this illustrated by the end of the week. 8 pages in less than 5 days. I don't know. We'll see. CB is working on Marvel fanfic. Final edited 3 chapters. My final edit on my March published got corrupted.
No.
But the second to last was okay. Oh no. At least you had something to fall back on, but holy cannoli.
I feel that in my soul.
All right, like I think we all just had that little heart.
We all just went like,
right now.
Maya has hopped in, and voice acting is super fun.
Yeah, it is.
Super, super fun.
Super tasking.
So basically, Mama Ward has to like go back and re-edit what she lost.
No.
All the hearts to you.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Saying hello. Say okie dokie. Sure, why not?
I'm super stoked now.
Yay.
Super stoked. Instagram you the lines in a sec. Yay. I'll volunteer if you need me to. I'm guessing this is regarding voiceover work.
It depends. I might need you. It all depends on whether Charlie says yes or not.
Yeah. It is fun. I did a voiceover for a commercial for my college. That's cool.
I had to do a bunch I did some for a radio spot when I was doing it like part-time. And one of the funniest ones is the guy who put in a description of what he wanted. He's like, okay, so I want some ones that are like, you know, you have those radio stations like, you're listening to 98.5, those kind of things. Like that. But then I want a really sultry, sexy one. So I'd be like, you're listening to 98.5. God. I got paid well for it, though, so, you know.
I mean, as long as you're getting paid.
Yeah, as long as I got paid for it.
Get yourself paid.
Good fun times for the shorts.
Now I want to write something specifically for BC Brown.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that she can voice act it.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how the best way to do my actual like entire audiobook. And I'm like,
me too.
I'm stressing out being like, if I do the whole thing, that's a lot of different voices, and that's a lot of guy voices. I don't know if I can do all the different guy voices.
Mm-hmm.
There's quite a few. But I don't even know how I would want, even if I could get it full cast, I don't know logistically how that would work.
Yeah.
So the book,
because I feel like at least the first book would have to be at least one voice actor for the majority of it, because it's all from Levin's perspective. But my later books, you go through different POVs. So that's where you could switch voice actors for that.
Right.
Yeah.
See, now I'm like second guessing how I want to do my audiobook. Do I want to forecast it? Like,
yeah. I've heard like there's ways to do it where it's one person who does an amazing full, like Diviners is read by January Lavoie, and
I was hoping to do the whole thing myself.
Yeah,
but
she does all the way from like sounding like a 1920s flapper girl to sounding like an elderly black man in the blink of an eye. And I'm just like, how do you do that? Where I can hear two very clearly different voices out of it. And she does a giant cast in the Diviners. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be that amazing as you.
Yeah, there's an audiobook narrator named Kim Nash who also does just phenomenal voices. Like how?
You have multiple chambers in here, don't you? There's like you
and she switches from like dialogue in Laurie's voice to narration, and then she's into Mila, who sounds completely different. It's like,
yeah. I've also been debating if I
How?
want to do it as like a serial release, so like kind of almost like podcasty, where you can release chapter by chapter,
Right.
and then do a full one. I don't know if that's good.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Because tight if that was a sneeze.
Gesundheit.
More sneezing?
no, that was a Spence.
That was a
Oh.
Spence. All right, we will get there. Secret projects.
I see the comment you're snorting at now.
Mr. Spence walked by right then with the "just as long as I get paid," and as he passed through, he shouted, "No free feet pics, Karen."
Ow.
Always get paid for your feet pics, girls.
Always get
Always.
get paid for your feet pics. All of this talk of voice work reminds me I need to read the first chapter of my January 21 publish onto my channel too. Holy cannoli. TikTok. Secret projects.
All the secret projects.
Hey yo, Orla. Good to see you. Yay, Devin. Yay, Orla. Gerald is the alpaca, Shadow and Jonah are Labradors. Okay.
I love it.
I do
That's
too.
all what I thought they were.
I thought they were children, but no,
I
they're
thought
animals.
I was thinking a very different scenario entirely. So it's good to know that they're animals.
It looks like BC wants to write today, but have all this stupid adulty work crap getting in the way.
Yeah.
I know I hate the adulting stuff.
Adulting.
Something tells me we can plan a co-working sort of situation for the writing thing, because I feel like we could use another meeting where we talk about things that we can put in the story that we don't take up on stream. You know what I mean?
Adrian.
My versions of copies on my weekly backup. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
My mister would probably try something. He's inexperienced, but I bet he'd try random volunteerman of my mister's voice. We need a sample.
Well, in any case, all my male characters are now cast. So
Cool.
I'm still looking for someone who can voice my Inker series.
Ooh.
That I want voiced by a male. Even though I've worked it into third person.
Certainly everybody has asked what now, correct? Everybody just wants what now?
I mean,
I want him to voice my prologue at least. That's
yeah.
what I need
Honestly,
him
just let What Now do it.
Just have a live reading of what now, reading all of our stuff. We're
You
fine.
need a help desk voicemail system voice because my voice is soothing. You do have a lovely voice. I just got this squeaky bullshit that vibrates off my vocal cords.
No,
I think
your
it's
voice
cute.
is cute.
Exactly what we need. Actually, if I were gonna have like people voice like in the chat right now, I know for my book of Ashboard, I know OK Weird would do a really good job being Sadie in my book. because you sound like Sadie in my brain already, just in your regular voice.
Male voices on a spiritual level. All the characters in my flash fiction were male, and high key, I think they sound the same. I also attempted an accent.
Yeah! I can't wait to hear it.
Bless. Hi, books by Adrian. I think we all did at some juncture. I think that was just part of the process of working for this anthology. I definitely went through an existential crisis over my story.
Big time.
Definitely.
Big time. Big mood.
Big mood. So, are you still working on yours? Is that what's up?
Me?
Yeah,
Or Adrian?
you and Adrian, for that matter.
I finally edited it down as small as I can get it, which is still like 1,200-ish words. As condensed as I can really get this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I speak fast, so
you can get it under 15 minutes.
I think it can be done in 15 minutes because it's like 4 short scenes combined into the one short little story, because it's a prequel mini story for my new book, my Society for Creatures and Cryptids, because it's kind of a little backstory for one of the characters. It is somewhat triggering though, because there is trigger warning that I'll put up for everybody who are. But that's why, because as soon as the theme was unnatural, I was like, okay, this plays perfectly into the theme of the book, where a whole town thinks these women living in the woods are witches, and just have a house full of mythical creatures. Doesn't mean they're witches. They just happen to have Bigfoot. Okay, it's fine. And so I thought I would be a good little turning point of her journey, to see that turn from how she started to how she is when you read the book. So that's why I decided to do it. Flash fiction for prequel.
That is so smart. That is so smart. Holy crap.
Because that's what happened with the last anthology, is I wrote one just based on the theme, just as a fun little thing. And I was like, wait, this could work as a sequel tipping off point for this series. And I'm like, damn it, I was trying to do a standalone. Now it's not a standalone. And it's Orla Hart's fault.
Mr. Spence is wondering if you really meant it that you wanted to play Among Us tonight.
I absolutely meant it. I always mean it when I want to say I want to play Among Us. There's a time where I don't want to play Among Us, okay? I always want to murder my friends.
There's going to be a very funny scene in the story where Director Fury is taking care of Gerald, Shadow, and Jonah, and he gets headbutted and dragged into the pond.
This is why I was confused about what Gerald, Shadow, and Jonah were, because we were talking about Marvel, and I'm like, oh, is this some quirk about like some new young trainees that you don't want to babysit?
Yeah.
I didn't think they were animals. I thought these were real people that
I do too.
So I was like, what? Alpaca? Okay, all right.
Didn't really have any issues, but then again, I've been pumped for Volume 2 since last year. Yeah, me too.
I'm ready for it. It was such a brilliant idea that Orla did this. That was just genius. So, well done, Orla. We're all addicted now.
I'm not really sure anymore. He just sounds like Ken, you know? Like, I don't know how to describe.
If I ever have a character named Ken, then I know who to get to voice.
So, the main in my anchor series is Italian American. Technically Venetian, if we're being specific.
Okay.
So finding someone with that kind of like inflection is
But not making it like it's me, Mario.
No, please.
No. Let's just do the whole book like that.
Oh no.
Can we?
I think that would be a fun like tag video, reading certain books in terrible accents. Like, reading 50 Shades of Grey like Mario. Like, come on. I'm sorry. That would be fucking hilarious. Ralph reads erotic fiction. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm gonna write that down. That's a video idea for you.
Okay, we're just dying. Oh my gosh. Spence really needs to write today. It's becoming a problem that I haven't. Oh. I can totally see Weird voicing Sadie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ziva's read the books. She knows. Yeah. Okay, Weird has a very Sadie voice. So.
Oh no, Adrian hates all his ideas. Oh no.
What are the ideas? We'll show you the love for them.
Yes.
I listen to that accent, but
Hearts.
Just pick the idea you hate the least. Can't be too terrible.
Mm-hmm.
even your worst idea is someone else's favorite idea.
Indeed.
Wisdom.
Indeed. Q, hit me up if you want me.
Sadie doesn't get her own POV until like the third book, but yes.
I'll make the deadline, but I'll do it kicking and screaming. Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I read the start of the new book, right, Q? I'm amped for your short. If so, loved that world, what I saw of it.
Ooh, thanks. Yeah, if you read the start of the new book, then I think you saw Calliope, because this is Calliope's origin. Not origin, but like her backstory to her trauma. And to how
Backstory to her trauma?
Yeah, because Calliope is agoraphobic in the book, and this is the kind of the tipping point that leads her to be pushed in. She already had anxiety and trauma because her dad was like kind of killed in front of her and stuff. That's not what this one is. But there's a further tipping point of her being afraid of the town, and that's this story.
Cool.
So there you go.
1,200 words isn't enough to adequately describe my love of coffee. Overwriters unite.
Yay! I'm a terrible writer. Oh my god.
The deadline is the 22nd, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. That's coming up very soon. That's a lot sooner than I thought. I just looked at the date and I'm like,
Oh, guess what day it is. Yeah, 19 out of 22.
Right. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. All right.
Secret weapon, scissors. I apologize for nothing, Qwordy.
It's your fault and you will accept the consequences.
Bigfoot is the reason for Pacific Northwest business style of suits and bushy beards on big guys. Yes.
I love Bigfoot. That's why it's used in my book.
Oh, Gerald the alpaca appears in a deleted scene in Endgame.
Oh, okay.
Ken can do the Elmo voice.
Yeah, there you go.
Erotica and Elmo, yeah.
That would be disturbing.
Yeah.
Or as Alvin the Chipmunk.
Oh, I can do chipmunks. Chipmunks I can do.
When I work at the library, we used to play a game where we'd read super dramatic readings of the backs of romance novels.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we should have an author team meetup. Everybody bring the trashiest romance book that they can find, and we can all do dramatic readings.
There's a series of books. I can't even remember what the name of the series is. I thought I had some of this stuff up here. Maybe I do. I don't know. But they basically saved my life because I was super suicidal, and I was so busy being mad at this book series that I didn't think about killing myself.
You didn't kill yourself out of spite.
I didn't kill myself out of.
That's a great motivator. I love that, actually.
I was so busy being mad at these books.
It's like an argument with your brain, because the way that like depression and stuff works, and it's like you just do it, and you're just like, well, fuck you, brain. You don't tell me what I can and cannot do.
You rage quit on suicidal ideation.
Yes. I'm happy you didn't. I'm happy.
They comforted me. Well, comforted me while I was in the hospital.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Hot take time. Pick the idea you hate the absolute most and write it out of spite.
Everything written out of spite is the best.
Yep.
Can't spell, but it's the name.
Yes,
Too
Calliope.
short. Yeah.
Okay, weird. Quick.
Calliope. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, weird. Corrects it.
Yeah. Calliope. Yeah.
Calliope. The Muse, because all the daughters are named after music.
Now someone needs to be Calliope. Used to do the bakery announcements at Walmart back in the day. People called it my phone sex operator voice.
I have to do it at work sometimes when we during the holiday stuff, and I'll have to like call customers to the table. But it's just that customer service voice. But other people in the store always, you do these weird inflections so people pay attention. So you have to be like, attention all Whole Foods Market customers. Johnson, your order is ready at the holiday table. And that's how I would do it.
Yeah.
So that way you hear it because you'd be like, what the fuck are this? Oh, that's my fucking order. All right, let's go.
Oh, that's their fucking order.
Quick.
Today is December 50th.
Yeah.
Because January is 2020 thing over. Elmo. No, BC, no. Oh no, it's coming soon. Oh no.
No.
BC can definitely do Chipmunk. I say we have a stream one night where we all just read specific book in Chipmunk.
I'm okay with that. That is totally fine.
See,
I'd
that's
have
my
to
problem is I can't do Chipmunk.
I don't know.
Took a long time to learn how to do it right, but I figured it out. Hurrah!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice. Whipmunk's writing hour.
Oh, that's
brava.
That's good. Oh man, that's gonna be the most hated stream. It's gonna have all the thumb down.
Not the chipmunks you wanted, but the chipmunks you needed. Wow, rage quit the suicidal ideation, mood and a half.
Yes. Agree.
Whipmunks are all the runway
Unfinished.
unfinished stories.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We made it to the end of the comments.
We did it. Oh my god.
We did.
That was a
We
lot.
did.
Do we want to do another sprint?
I think
Yes.
that'd be smart.
I think that would be wise. Yes.
Yeah. And I can get the idea of Elmo Erotica out of my brain. Probably not gonna happen, but
Now you've been traumatized, you'll be
I'm gonna have
sending her your therapy bill.
I-
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Now you look at like what kind of stuff I watch.
I love it.
It's mostly like horror LPs and write-ins and a little bit of ambience and of course some white bat audio.
Love it.
Corona erotica. Yep. It's a thing.
This
It's
is
a
true.
thing.
I saw that. I am horrified by it, but I saw it.
Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, sprint. Okay, that was our second sprint. Face from Qwordy.
I'm getting closer, sort of. I still have a lot to edit, but you know, less and less. Still the longest video. That's the downside of making this long video is like, you know what? I'm gonna make this and put all this effort into editing this down and putting in my little extra fun things, and no one's gonna watch it because it's long.
Yeah.
Watch my video, guys. So my effort's not wasted.
I will watch your video.
Thank you. I appreciate it. If I ever finish it.
If you ever finish it.
Yeah.
If it is in a form that I may watch it in, I will watch it.
All right.
So I am busy converting my story into a script format so that I can send the script to all the voice actors with their parts highlighted. And I have got 1/3 left.
Woo!
So almost done.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
So BC Brown
I
talked
can't
about how she worked in Walmart toy department on Black Friday when Tickle Me Elmo was the thing.
No.
So it was 1990, no, 2000, 2001, something like that. And Tickle Me Elmo was like just coming, like version 2 was just coming out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And my boss, I was working at a toy store on that Black Friday. That was the same weekend that the PlayStation 2 came out. And my boss dressed up as Tickle Me Elmo for Black Friday.
No. Nobody wants to tickle me Elmo. Everybody wants to tickle me Wiggly.
Oh my God.
Oh my, very well. Okay, Weird knows what this is.
She's adorable.
It's a Tickle Me Wiggly.
It looks like Cthulhu without the wings.
It's a Wiggly.
So weekly.
Okay.
Black and white. Okay, Weird knows. That's all I care about. Because Friday is black for me. Sorry, she just did it. Yeah, it's from the musical called Black Friday.
Sesame Street. Oh my God.
God, no! I just got it out of my brain! Done! Oh, no.
Yep. Here come the Big Bird jokes.
No, God.
Mhm.
I'm just thinking, okay, Sis, what's today's safe word? Oh, God. Oh, no, this is what I gotta control and 2 ace for this shit.
Oh my gosh.
Just gonna hug Wiggly.
His skin crawled as they reached out to touch him, whispering to him, calling to him to be their lord. It felt like dew-wet spiderwebs were clinging to him, paralyzing him, and he was terrified for the 3rd time in a day.
Friday is black for me. Oh, this will see. Sorry, that's from the musical.
Oh.
It's Black Friday. It's on YouTube. Because he will wiggle, wiggle, Wiggly will wiggle tonight. Sorry. I'll put the Wiggly away. I'm sorry.
Damn, Skippy know what it is. Broke iMovie and made a booklet for the video game Mini Spence is making.
Ooh, Mini Spence, what? A mini game? What? A video game Mini Spence is making? That's cool.
That is cool. Today's safe word is cookies. Or cookies.
We're not even. No, we're not. I'm not bringing Cookie Monster into this. No. We're not doing this. No.
Someone say
No.
Remember, friendos, be sure to lube. Be sure your lube is compatible with your toys.
Sigh.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. Are we wondering what Oscar does in his trash can when the lid is closed? No.
Well, we weren't.
We weren't before.
Oscar is like obviously the most trashy of all of them. Obviously, you know, like that. You know, he's literally trash. So it's like I wouldn't have a problem putting him into an Avenue Q scenario.
Yeah.
But
But the Cookie Monster and the Count are
No.
sacred.
Sacred. Bird and Ernie, you can have. They're already gay. All right, you can have them. Statler and Waldorf, also, you can have them. Very clearly
Absolutely.
Very, very
gay.
clearly
Miss
gay.
Piggy, gay icon.
Gay icon.
Absolutely.
Bag hag.
Obviously. Our certain Sesame Street characters, certain Muppets, you can't have. All right?
No.
I have an icon on LJ that is basically so the whole count thing with the count, the counting thing, is that the reason why you throw salt over your shoulder is to deter vampires, because vampires are obsessive compulsive and will stop to count the salt.
I thought that was a Fae thing.
Apparently also a Fae thing, but
there's sugar, fair sugar. Yeah.
It's a multitudinous thing, I think.
Ooh.
So I have a LJ icon that I made in the 90s that was basically like 1, 2, 3. Why can't I stop counting? I can't do this anymore. Why can't I stop?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Snuffle, come on, it's in the name.
No.
There is something very wrong with you, okay?
Snuffle is my favorite. You can't have Snuffle. Thank you, Spence.
Yes.
Okay. Should we do another sprint, or should we continue talking about Sesame
Please
Street?
let's do another sprint. Before I lose my freaking mind.
There.
All right, let's do the thing in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Okay. That was our third sprint, I think.
Ugh. Get in the zone and then I'm like, well, it's over already.
I think I laid out a page and then didn't save it and then wrote over the page.
Ooh.
I have to do a page all over again.
Oh no.
Oh well, but that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Beginning. Apparently, people are following me on Twitter.
Congratulations.
I don't
Cool.
know. I don't know why I couldn't post there. Cookie Monster eats his pain. Yeah. Phase sugar, salt, and rice is a good one, but that's an emergencies only situation because they will finish eventually and want vengeance. Yes. Absolutely.
Mm.
My children never liked Sesame Street.
I was never really into it fully either, so.
My mom preferred that we did 3, 2, 1 contact.
3, 2, 1 contact?
Yeah, it was like science and math based.
Ooh.
It was
I
like
Bill Nye.
that came many, many years later. Finished a book where a girl turned her vampire boyfriend's obsession with counting into a successful inventorying company. It was hysterically funny.
I love
Work
that.
is getting cray-cray, so BC bounced and wished us well.
Hi, Macy. You're probably not here anymore. Bye-bye.
Leora!
Hello.
Lovely to see you, darling.
I felt bad. Leora was actually live right when we were starting too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she just come back for a little bit.
Oh.
I popped on a hot second to say hello and everything.
Oh.
I'm gonna watch her replay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Leora. Hi. And Ginny hopped in. Hello, hello, hello. Look at all these beautiful people in the chat and on screen. Oh my god.
I know. Look at them up there. They're just so beautiful.
Oh, and also down there. And got one character profile done.
Woo!
I call them dud sheets, but yeah, I guess they're character profiles. Is like the proper name for them. Sesame Street when it was on. Yeah. Yeah. Teletubbies was my jam, which explains a lot. Yeah. I finished the footage edit of the bread video and moved into the super secret project. Ooh. I was 13 when Teletubbies started. How old was I?
I don't know when Teletubbies. I remember babysitting when Teletubbies started, so I was probably older. Because that's what the kids I babysat would watch.
My little cousin, who is now nearly 22, loved Teletubbies. That was long running.
There it is. Sorry, my boss is emailing.
No worries.
He was supposed to send me the actual invite to the conference call because they're on my own personal email at work. It wasn't there. And he was like, oh, I'll send it to you. And he's like, I just sent it. And I'm like, no, you didn't. It's not there. Did you send it to the right email?
Did you send it to the right email?
Yeah, he's never had to email by personal email, so.
Just wanted to jump in and say hi. Much love. Running away again. See you later, Jenny. Till I introduce him to Thomas the Tank Engine, which is what it's called. It's called Thomas the Tank Engine here too.
Isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm guessing if it's not.
So I just looked it up.
Right? Thomas
Teletubbies started in 1997, so I was 12.
Yeah, okay. 1997. 97, I was 10. Probably 9 or 10.
I was 16, I think.
Well,
I have to do
We were
the.
definitely not we were not the target audience. That's for sure.
We were not, and yet my generation latched onto it like lampreys. Like, just
Well, I mean, we had Tinky Winky, another icon.
Mhm. Mhm.
so all the LGBTQ people before Q was even a thing.
Yeah.
The Teletubbies was like
It's all the Teletubbies.
the quintessential like spokespeople, if you want to call them that, of the community.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
For some reason, I keep thinking that you're closer, that you're like younger, but you're not. You're not younger at all. My kids loved PB&J Otters. I don't know that one. It had been on for 2 years when my cousin was born. Depends on what version. The Thomas the Tank Engine is an older version, and Thomas and Friends is the newer version.
Oh, Mince. I was trying to defend it, like, wait, but it's just that us Americans change the words all the time. It's like, did we make it like Thomas the Train or something? What did we do? Thomas the Diesel doing?
Thomas was part of a framing show called Shining Time Station. I remember Shining Time Station.
Yeah,
that was the off. Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine is an offshoot.
Shining Time Station.
Wow.
He was the popular one who made it of the girl group. He got famous. He went solo.
I always remember the conductor.
Yes.
He introduced me to the concept of the pocket watch.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom went on this whole thing for like bringing out the pocket watch that was her grandfather's. And he had worked on the trail, the train station and all of that wacky hoo-ha. So I got a history lesson when it came to...
Every time. Same lesson every time.
Yeah. Goodbye song from Out of the Box. Stuck in the head now. I don't know Out of the Box. That must have been after my time.
Mm. I was all, I don't remember what I really was for very young stuff. Barney, probably. That was definitely something I liked, was Barney. But I was all about Power Rangers.
I was in middle school by the time Power Rangers became a thing. And I grew up on Die Rangers, which was like the Japanese version.
Oh, Die Ranger. Yeah. Because that's where, Power Rangers is straight from Japan. They still used all the footage from the original Japanese. So, the very first Rangers actually happened in
I always thought it
70. So I actually did a huge research report on Super Sentai because I love Super Sentai. That's the thing. Yeah, but yeah, I was really into Power Rangers as a kid. That was definitely the number one. Come home from school, watch Power Rangers.
What was I watching? Exo Squad. I was watching Exo Squad a lot. BattleTech.
I have my Green Ranger figure over there too. He stays with me, my Tommy. I was definitely the Pink Ranger as a kid. That was my thing.
See, I remember when I was I was still in Germany when I was watching Japanese TV because my grandmother would send it. So it wasn't translated. It was all in Japanese, but it was kind of funny because I always remember the first episode in that they're like, okay, you're the Pink Ranger. And she's like, why do I get pink? I want red. Why do I have to have pink? And it's like, because you're the girl. You get
really funny thing. This is one of the controversies for how Power Rangers was for us and with the stuff that they stole. So Pink Ranger was obviously the girl, but in the Japanese version, because we also had, Trini, our the Yellow Ranger, was also a girl, but she doesn't have the skirt that the Pink Ranger does because the Yellow Ranger was a dude. In the Japanese.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was.
They only had one.
That was racist.
The White Ranger was actually a girl in the Japanese one as well. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
but I love Blue Ranger's my absolute fave.
Oh, yeah.
I have his autograph as well. Billy.
I do not know this
I have
song.
this is
I have
nothing
no
I know.
idea what this show is.
Is that, wait, that's not, and Molly, a clown and her dolly on the, wait, maybe I do know this.
Big Comfy
Big
Couch?
Comfy Couch. Yeah, I was like, wait, Big Comfy Couch.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, wait, it's coming to me. It's
Is
Big
it
Comfy
on?
Couch. The clock exercise.
The clock.
Clock
Yeah.
exercise. Clock stretch. Dork alert.
Dork
See, that's the
alert.
other thing. My mom would show me the really old 60s shows like HR Pup and Stuff and Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. Yeah. Sailor Moon was my middle school life. That was I got to that point where it came out in like sixth grade for me.
I got into it. I think I was getting it in weekly jumps in
Toonami.
like middle school, maybe elementary school. No, because my grandmother would send me comics that were in Japanese, so in hopes that I would learn how to read.
Just intuitively know it.
And yeah, that was another instance where, like Rurouni Kenshin was another one that I knew in Japanese but not in English. Project Echo. When I got a bit older, I still watched Sesame Street because my childminder's daughter was still young enough to watch it. And by that time, I watched the Dreamstone, Funhouse, Finders Keepers. The clock stretches. I still have my Molly Dolly. She is currently in the Minnie Spence's care, though, and it's cute and wholesome AF.
Now, did anybody know Rainbow Bright? That was also one for me.
Rainbow Bright.
We had all the dolls for Rainbow Bright. My eldest sister was very obsessed with Rainbow Bright. We had a Rainbow Bright come to our house for her birthday.
That's
I was
amazing.
an infant, but she came. We have the video proof that Rainbow Bright was in our house.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. While we are reminiscent, do we feel like doing another sprint?
Sure.
Captain Z and
Rita!
Art Attack, Get Your Own Back, Sabrina the Teenage Witch and the Babysitter's Club. Sabrina and Babysitter's Club, I remember. The others I do not know.
The good old days.
If you say so.
Sure.
Sure, that's what we'll call it.
I don't know. I'm straight up not having a good time in my life right now. So
any time is good, better than this time.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Sprint. Okay. I think that was our last sprint.
Wow.
I believe so.
Well, good timing because I actually finished all my raw footage edits.
Excellent.
Oh my god, raw footage. I was just adding all the little fun stuff.
Jace went off to do the pancake thing as of
Okay.
like 15 minutes ago, basically.
Cool.
Highlight of my life was, at the time, was wrestling.
Oh,
Those were my stories in my early 20s. Kids Next Door. Been watching wrestling for 35 years. Until 2 weeks ago. I'd been watching for 30. Stopped 2 weeks ago. Been planning on stopping after Mania this year, though. You're not missing much. Raw has been horrible. Yeah. If McMahon would put Shane in charge instead of his idiot sister, whose name I don't remember. And BC's back. Hello.
hi again.
Just in time. Hi, Al. Nightbot, my arch nemesis. I can't tell if Farzana's law was
I got
being.
this on my stream last night, and they did the same kind of thing. This has to be a bot.
It's
Okay.
definitely a bot. They've done it to me as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, okay. Sako streams are fun.
Yes, they are.
Hey there, what
Hello.
now? Feral tots.
I have to be right back
Okay.
because my microwave just beeped.
Okay. Hello. Pulled part of the chapter. Yes. Woohoo,
Yeah.
so much work. Lots of work on the super secret project. Doll hopped in, sorted out the BS of the day so can finally get on with works. Lots of recording and writing out articles. That is awesome. I'm also so glad I always do weekly or bi-weekly backups. Otherwise, I'd be so screwed. Yeah. All the hugs to Doll. Thank you all for joining us for this 2+ hour, like crazy times sprint things. I was super productive. I'm sure you guys were too.
Yes, very. I got this done.
Once again, look at all the beautiful people in the chat and on the screen. Today was a great day. Today was, yeah. I made progress where I wanted to make progress, and then when I come back from my nap, I will work on photos.
Woo!
That
Excellent.
is the thing. But until then, I'm gonna snuggle up with my husband and take a nap.
Smart plan.
Yeah. Thanks for the stream and be blessed. Know you. All right. If you like this video at any point, please hit the like button. And if you would like to see what we do for the rest of these little pop-up sprints whenever they happen, please subscribe and maybe even ring that bell to see if it might notify you.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. And I will catch you guys on the flip side.